Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? This is your boy Jedidiah, aka Black. Please do me a huge favor and let me know that you all can see me and that you can hear me. I'm going to be dealing with a little bit of a difficulty as it relates to lighting and sound because of where we're actually broadcasting from. And we're going to be using the back screen because y'all don't need to see all this extraness that's behind me. But please do me a favor and tell me that I am visible and audible. Yes, both. Yes, both. Hello, everybody. So, as you all know, my name is Jedidiah. I am the host here on Investigate and Advocate, proud host, and I'm affectionately known in Dalton as Chocolate Drop, and I'm also known in other places as Black. How about that? I'm not sure what I just saw. I don't have my producer. Okay, so I don't have my producer in here at the moment, but she will possibly pop in at any time. But I want to give a shout out to her for doing such amazing work over these months that we have been involved in these cases. And I want to give a shout out to all of our partners, our resources, advocating, organizing, and investigative resources. Those are people who joined our YouTube page and they are resourced because they've actually contributed. And that is the part that those resources are supposed to go to: organize, advocating, and investigative. And I want to give a shout out to all of our subscribers. We are literally on the cusp of 8,000 subscribers. That's very exciting for us in Investigate and Advocate. And we are also appreciative of our supporters and viewers over on Facebook who also have contributed a great deal to us being able to do what we want to do. Now, before I get into the things that I want to talk about here tonight, it's Sunday. So as you all know, this is not a typical broadcast night. I will come on here and talk about things specifically attributed or coming from me. I know you guys see the title, and I know that's something that a lot of people have been wanting to hear about, and I'm ready. I'm ready now to actually talk about that. So give me a second. Let me see who's on the live, and let's go to the comments for a second and see. Up there she go. I knew she pop in. Hello, producer. So what I'm gonna do while she's just popped in here is I'm gonna ask her if you don't mind to put up some of these comments on my screen so that I can see who's in the room, and let's kind of just read. Let's read some of what people are saying before I get into my conversation that I want to have tonight. And I'll let her do that. What that place you're in is beautiful. Oh Lord have mercy. Sharice King says, "Hey Jed, how you doing, Sharice? Thank you for being on here. I see the name Christopher Greer over there. How are you doing, Tessa Woods? We're getting stronger by the day, happier by the day, more joyful by the day. Thank you for thank you for being here. Um, your family is here, Lorianne. Says your family is here. 260 people in the room. Excited about tonight's show. Some more of a conversation. I got some things to say, but I'm glad that you're here, Vice. Is always glad to see your name. Sherry Jones McGee, good evening, sir. I don't think I've seen that name before. Welcome into the chat. Welcome into the room. Let me see. Let me see a few more. Somebody sleepy is an understatement. I am tired. Saw your room is full. Saw your room is full post. So one of the things that I thought was very funny, I want to actually explain. It's because somebody said that I was a little vain, and I'm not going to be spending my time dealing with all of what people say. I literally don't care. At the end of the day, you were signed by God for this, Donisha. I really believe that. I don't really care what people say, but somebody just said that I was completely vain. And I do want to acknowledge, okay, I am a Leo. We talked about that in times past. But somebody said that I was completely vain because I had to put on my sunglasses to read my statement. Just strong and wrong, loud and wrong. Said that he had to put on his glasses to read a statement, and then he took his glasses off when he wanted to look up and say something to somebody. Shannon. So basically, I want you all to understand these are not sunglasses. These are not sunglasses. They are tinted prescription glasses. So I could be flashy, I guess, in my natural everyday life. These are Louis Vuitton. However, these are my real prescription glasses. And people just be talking shit all the time. And I just thought that I wanted to make you all aware of that. And if you guys didn't know, I came with those glasses. I didn't get those glasses since I've been working in this particular case. But obviously, it doesn't matter what I say because somebody will always have something to say. Finally made the big time. My channel name made an article. My finally made the big time. My channel name made an article. Man, your name is no, ain't no finally. I'm always hearing money about boy Trey. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, and definitely our support and prayers are with you and whatever is happening to you. Okay, I want to talk about a few things here. Really quickly, you guys. I've been a little silent because there's been a lot of things going on. As I would like to remind you all, although our page is monetized, we're not doing this for entertainment. It's real life. You know, I'm a real advocate. I'm a real investigator. And then we got to deal with producing the show and getting information. I don't just come on here just to have something to say like other people. I do try to have a normal life, even though I'm not afforded that while I'm working on this case. But I'm a real person. You feel me? I'm not one of these internet people that's literally got to be on this all day, every day. And so and that's why I just be like, I can't imagine what kind of life or quality of life these people could possibly dream of having if they always on the internet. But shout out to the Dolton residents. Today we had and I don't know if we can get a picture up impromptu, if we can, production, that'll be great. A picture that has not been seen, or some pictures just to kind of show people in this video. But today we called a meeting for the people of Dolton, and that meeting was called in less than 24 hours. And I want to tell you all that we filled the room, that the people showed up today and they ready, y'all. I'm getting excited because we're moving over into real organizing, and the room was full. And we have walked up out of there. You could be in a room full of people, and it could just be all kind of chaos and agendas and this and that and the third. And it wasn't none of that. It was a meeting that was very orderly, very organized. It was powerful, and that room was packed. Did y'all hear me? That room was packed, and we even had some new people that we haven't never seen before who are now joining in the organizing, and I'm very excited about what's getting ready to take place because this is about to be a whole nother ordeal. It's now time to kick this into overdrive. And then I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to double back to that in a little bit more, a little bit when the production is working on the picture. But you all, I said I want 25 people. You're talking about less than 24-hour notice on a Sunday. And I think that we definitely surpassed what I wanted, which was 25 people. I'm a little nervous because y'all it's shifting. It's shifting. Now, with that being said, I think that it is also amazing that I get to report to you all that people are reaching out across the country. I don't, man, I don't know if y'all hear what I'm trying to say, but people are reaching out across the country, and people are committing to flying in, driving in, swimming in from far and near. The people said, look, y'all ready to take this to the next level? Dalton has captured the attention of the world, and now things have gotten to the point where they got the heart of the world, and people are literally talking about coming into the country to stand with the people of Dalton. And they're asking me to give the day. Give the day. People are telling us that they're going to be coming out and supporting. And so 1 month from now, I don't know what's finna go down. I just know that it's getting real now. And so some of those pictures are getting ready to come up. If y'all could do me a favor, 348 people are in the room and we got 80 likes. Hit that like button real quick for me. And I to whom much is given, much is required. I am going to start requiring and requesting a lot more because we working real hard. But this is some of the images from the meeting today. And I'm very happy to say that I'm happy and I'm very shocked. Didn't expect it to be as it is. And this meeting here is and that's the other thing. Lord forgive me, but the white and the black people was on time. Fix it, Jesus. They was on time. You hear me? They was on time. I just believe today is Sunday. Some of them was mid worship and said, "Up, Lord Jesus, I see you at the meeting. I gotta go." They got there. But that's one of the meetings there. And as you all can see, there was some brothers in the room, and I'm very happy about that. In this particular picture, there's 3 that I see, 4, 5. I see 5 that's in there in this meeting. Okay, well we'll get more pictures as they become available. We can take that down. Just let me know when you got another you want to show, but I want to show them some different angles. We had the picture I put up on my page is one of my favorites. But that picture when everybody was standing up, are we able to get that one right on this one broadcast? Or is it too soon? Okay. All right. That's the one I want. Forget about all the rest. Give me that one and I'm good. So she's going to work on getting an image that I really enjoy. And I'm going to hold on to. Okay. So with that being said, I want to get into some things. I suspect that the people who have made themselves the opposition, and I am not afraid of anybody, but I suspect that okay, hold on. How do I say this? I suspect that Burr, I'm gonna just leave it at that. Really is not even significant for me to make a mention, but I believe that Burr colors. You hear me? Burr colors. I suspect that they are gearing up and have an intent to run for office. And I did say this in a prior video. I also believe that the SpongeBob squarehead ass who supports her is also gearing up to potentially run as well. If you put both of them together and their shoes together, it looks like Payless has made a hell of a comeback. Payless has had to have made a comeback. Look at their shoes. Um, Look at their shoes, look at their sandals. It's giving walking with Jesus, but I'm sure he wasn't there. Maybe it wasn't Jesus. Maybe they was just at the sand in the desert. There is a story in the Bible that I think about when I look at that picture with those sandals, and I think about it had to be the woman sitting by the well. You remember that story in the Bible about the woman sitting by the well? Hmm. Yes, I think that it's about the woman with the sitting by the well, and I think that the part about this that reminds me of that particular story is that they're actually sitting by the well. But I think you need to catch a pail and put some water on your feet. I think they don't need to sit by the well. I think they need to wash at the well. They need soap at the well. They need socks and they need new shoes at the well. You feel me? Go ahead, put your feet in the water because God will trouble the water on your behalf. Did you hear me? But that'd be a hell of a pay less commercial. Or I don't know if there's any of you all who have a business where there's like you do pedicures or anything like that. Give them a free pedicure because that'll be a miracle, and I guarantee you your clientele will significantly increase. And so, this individual, I believe that they're gearing up to run. They're trying to endure themselves to the administration, but there is a trail of people because you all know that I am an investigator and I have teams. And with these teams, we do our research and our due diligence. I got law enforcement and I have investigators. People are licensed on over here. We licensed over here. We licensed over here, credentialed over here, working 24/7. We ain't playing no games. But we've been doing our digging, and it appears that there is a pattern here of behavior. And so, one of the things that we found out is square paint, square SpongeBob, squarehead ass. Give me another name for him. I don't like, farmer bodied. I don't know. Can I get a name for the guy? Somebody help me with a name for the guy. Uh, the one, he writes statements and it sounds good, but he a bitch. Okay, well, you don't have a name. Okay, so, huh? Sanford's Red. Red Fox? Red Fox without the money? Okay, okay. So, the junkyard. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Well, I mean, but you know what? I'm not gonna be completely facetious. He's not the junkyard. He actually works in the school. Interesting, right? He works at a school, and I think he's like a tech guy. But the word on the streets is don't nobody like the man. They don't like him at his job. And we have had countless individuals reach out to let us know that they can't stand him at the job, and therefore we know for a fact that that if it were true, that they would be a horrible candidate for office. And we are excited about that because as the intel comes in, we're going to continue to make it clear that these people shouldn't be able to run for dog catcher in the community. Not only that, Middies flew into California is now trying to raise funds to get home. Are you serious? Are you serious? Why did nobody tell me that? You can't make this stuff up. Raising money to get home. I think we need to retitle this video because now I want to be a complete ass. I don't. Okay, I'm gonna need some proof of that. I'm not even gonna go off of that money boy Trey. I'm not calling you any. I'm not saying that you're not credible, but I need to see that because I will go in on that. You literally telling me that somebody took their family from one state to the next and didn't have money to get their family home? Oh my God. Oh my God. I was also told in our briefing that they went there, people paid for them basically to get a free vacation, and then they stayed extra days to go to the beach. This is true. Now, y'all, I don't look, I don't pay attention, I don't care anymore. But these are the people who are telling y'all that I'm trying to grift. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm focused, y'all. Please just let me get it out. Again, I'm not entertaining these people who are going in the back and forth. I am talking. This is Sundays where I just have my ability and time to talk. But I'm very, very much so focused. But it's absolutely crazy, right? You got to believe, you can't believe you can't make this stuff up. And if I'm not mistaken, I was told that they were suing YouTube. You're suing YouTube? Without a lawyer. Without a lawyer. Without a lawyer. And then we do the research on the lawyer that the girl has, the Burr color girl, and that's a legal aid attorney. Anyway, My lawyer's name is Steve Ludwinski. I can't say his name, but I just want to let you all know that I'm very blessed because in the court case that we have on the 21st, my lawyer is $30,000 a month. They told y'all I didn't have a lawyer. I want to remind you all of who the lawyer is. His name is Steve Lewandowski. I also have a lawyer called John Erickson. John Erickson has been my attorney for quite a while. But Steve Lewandowski, or whatever, or how do you say his name, he is a $30,000 a month lawyer. And I also would like to make you all aware that he is the former lawyer of the Dolton Township. He is the lawyer that Tiffany fired. He now works for me. God is good. God is good. And yes, so he now works for me and he is going to be handling all of those restraining orders on the 21st. Okay. So you all, I'm very excited about it. I ain't heard that name in a long time. Somebody said Pimp and J. That's definitely a troll account. And so what I'm very happy and I'm very blessed by that. And I'm very excited about us overcoming all this foolishness. But I want to tell you all this. Steve is the former. He is the attorney that was before Delgado in the township. He now works for me. He's a $30,000 a month attorney. He's the lawyer that she fired, and he's going to be officially going to be handling all of my restraining order cases. My lawyer, Eric John Erickson is going to be filing some lawsuits that I've asked him to file within the next 2 weeks. And then I got a legal team who has literally volunteered their time for us as we prepare to organize and moving forward for what we got going on in Dolton. So that is absolutely amazing, and I'm very excited about that, and I'm very happy to report that to you all. I'm 30 minutes in, ain't said too much, so let me get to the meat and potatoes. I do believe that those individuals are going to run. They don't have a good track record. We are accumulating that information. His place of employment does not like him whatsoever. They have literally shared details. So we have detailed information about why individuals don't like this haughty, pompous asshole. And on top of that, I have had the pleasure, was a race to the bird, girl. I've been able to talk to some individuals from what I'm understanding to be her biological family. The family that is in Dolton is the adoptive family. It gives me a better understanding into who she is. And I've talked to countless individuals who have gone to school with her, who have given us very detailed accounts and information of a habitual liar growing up that have always caused and stirred this kind of drama and issue. This is not just something that happened in Dolton. This is literally who this person is. And so we have character witnesses who we're trying to decide if we're going to be utilizing for testimony. But did you hear what I just said? So as you guys begin to see them respond to this video, it's going to be some people quite mad because they haven't paid attention. I'm well resourced, well researched, I'm well protected, and I don't play. And so I wanted to come on here and talk to you all about this because you guys need to know this information. I sent Scottsdale police. You can take the snippet and you can send it to them as it's packing. And that's the ones who got the doxing report. However, they're now going to get a follow-up from some individuals in law enforcement that is a part of our collaborative. And we're hoping that they're going to do the right thing as we're now going to be making our own criminal complaints into the activity of some people because we have had lawyers to patiently. See, this is what I'm saying. When you get on here and you just need something to say, we doing this, we doing that, yada, yada, yada. No, forget that. Sit down, ignore it, methodically, hire the people that needs to do their job, let your investigators do their job, and then you let the people who are the experts handle it. If something can be done, they'll do it. If nothing can be done, it don't do it. But at the end of the day, if God be for me, he is more than the world against me. And I've learned, don't rush. Don't rush. Take your time. Be slow to speak, quick to listen, slow to anger. I'm getting it. I'm growing up. I'm getting it. I'm learning. And so we're looking for a lot of this stuff to hopefully, and I'm telling you all this in the public, not just for your entertainment and not just to have something to talk about, because I have a request. I need y'all to pray. Pray, 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 pray. Those of you all who pray, I need y'all to pray this thing through, that everything moves along as it should. But I believe that God is about to give us justice and shut the mouths of the people who are playing in our faces, because this is real life. Okay. So that is what got me excited today. That's what I'm looking forward to. And the exact words of what I was told today was, we do believe that we want to move forward with this. Hallelujah. And so I'm not worried about what they've tried to do. I'm just going to again sit back and watch God work. Okay. So now, with that being said, I want to give a greater level of responsiveness to the people who are in my comments, and I want you all to understand why sometimes I respond with a heavy hand, because I am not doing this just so y'all can have some entertainment. There are people who get a little out of body with me in the comments. I asked you 4 times what happened, and I didn't respond. Shut the hell up, or anything like that. It is not because I don't think that I should be responsive, but y'all literally, people are losing their mind. Number one, number one, if we're not saying that, oh wait, before I get to that, because I saw your comment, Melissa Zarembinski. I saw it. So I want to let you know that my flight has been booked. I am scheduled to be in Flint tomorrow. And I ain't raising no money for the flight because the flight's already paid for. I paid for. Okay. So let me get the exact stuff. Yes, I am scheduled to be in Flint, Michigan tomorrow. We will be door knocking for the recall efforts of Liddell Lewis. I've not talked to the people in Flint because I want to make sure I actually get on that plane. Because every time I try to get on the plane in Flint, something comes up. But I will be right in Flint, Michigan tomorrow. So you guys will be broadcasting from Flint, Michigan tomorrow. And hopefully we'll also be showing you all video, or you'll be walking with me in video at some points of it, with us going out there knocking on doors, trying to get residents to sign the petitions to recall Liddell Lewis, which is what we committed to. And I want to thank everybody in Flint, Michigan for being patient with me, because there's been a lot going on. But now, with that being said, let me jump back to what I was saying, because I don't, what was that production? Because I don't remember. You don't know either. Okay. Yeah, okay. It's a lot of stuff. We're 30 minutes in. So I want to again try to speed this up. But what was I talking about before I had to tell Flynn I was on my way there tomorrow? Does anybody remember? Oh, you could rewind while I'm on here? Oh, that's crazy. I'm watching from PGH, Pennsylvania, doing the people's work. I get it, trust me. Oh yeah, she got the legal aid lawyer. We got the $30,000 a month lawyer. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. The adoptive family is in Dolton. That doesn't mean that they're not a real parents, because that doesn't take anything away from you being not a biological parent. Because I've been a parent that wasn't always biological in that sense. So I am not trying to say that to be disrespectful or to demeaning. But here we're dealing with a person that I think has an identity crisis, an identity issue, and that have been characterized by witness statements, and some of them we have captured as a habitual liar that have created havoc in multiple places throughout their entire life. A child that was raised being given what a child should have, but still choosing to be the path, go down the path of a manipulator. I ain't lied to y'all yet. And so now we are now looking into the psyche of this, because as we suspect that they're trying to gear up to run, I want to let you know, because I'm rocking with the people who we rocking with, we're prepared to do battle. Okay. And so we have accumulated enough information on those who decide to be our detractors and our enemies, that we're going to be properly and lawfully utilizing to make sure that the people of Dalton get the the end result that we're fighting for. And it is not in my intention or my heart that we bring harm, but we will bring truth. We will bring truth. And we will bring it very valiantly. And these people clearly haven't paid attention because they think that this is a game. So we're going to let them see it's not.